I know I do this every week
it.
now. My favorite, most memorable moment of the cinematography is when Bruce Wayne's mom died. And when the guy was holding the gun, used the pearls behind it. So the pearls were here, and the gun was pointing right here on the mom. And they zoom into the gun as it fires, and when it fires, it breaks the pearls, and they slowly fall.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the most strongest, I don't know, I don't know if I'm losing the words I want to say right now, but it was a strong moment because it's like, fuck.
You really see the impact.
His mom, you see his dad get shot.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I knew that was going to have Jeffrey D. Morgan, rest in peace. Because he plays Bruce Wayne's dad. But then
he dies and everything.
When you see the mom die, it's like,
dead.
It hits super hard. So far. Because of that pearl scene, because of how slow you see where the gun gets pointed right here.
Yeah.
It fires, it breaks the pearl necklace in slow motion, and then they reference it later on in the movie. I don't know. That was an example of cinematography that was really powerful to me, and that's why I liked it more than for other reasons.
It's a very Zack Snyder scene.
Yeah.
Just a close up of one object destroying something else.
Yeah.
He does it a lot in his movies, and it does make a good
What were you talking about with a bullet? Because that doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, the bullet scene.
So there's an entire. Apparently, this gets cut out from your version. In the beginning of the movie, it starts out in a desert, and Lois Lane is reporting on.
Oh, Superman goes and saves her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the bullet hits her
journal.
Journal, and then she's looking for that bullet. The whole movie.
That's not in there.
She's looking for who made that bullet.
Yeah.
The whole movie.
The entire movie.
And it becomes this huge LexCorp subplot, essentially.
Oh, well, I think that's supposed to tie into the fact that she was investigating LexCorp. That was a very, very, very subtle thing in my version of the film. Barely, I don't even know if it is referenced, but that's why there is the conflict between Lois and Lex Luthor.
Yeah, because it's just this bullet that's they take it to some scientist person.
Scientist at the Daily Planet.
No, it was fucking the Pentagon.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
And they have no idea how it was made. It was some chick, I forgot what her name is.
She just goes, "Oh, don't bother looking. No one will tell you anything."
Yeah, and it's
it ends up talking to that black dude who. Didn't you guys see that part?
Probably.
He was a
full version.
He was an agent at the
Pentagon,
and he was I can't give you information on this.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, you can.
And then they meet on a bench when it's raining.
Yeah. That was...
Of course they do.
That was the part I didn't understand why it was happening. And then all of a sudden at the end, it's like...
Oh, man!
Oh, Lex Luthor knows who Lois Lane is and knows...
Yeah. Knows who both Batman and Superman are, essentially.
I hate Zod in this film. I hate that Zod is what makes
Doomsday.
So, I can't stand this.
See, I didn't know any better until you told us while we were watching it that Doomsday is some 1,000-year-old creature from Krypton.
But yeah, it's just
when Jesse Eisenberg is creating Zod Monster Doomsday Turtle. He the computer says that they advise doing not doing that again, which means that there is still the original Doomsday. So this isn't real Doomsday.
Yeah, but
this isn't real Doomsday. This is real Doomsday.
And they never really. They don't officially call him Doomsday.
No,
Jesse Eisenberg just says this is your Doomsday.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, and he doesn't. He's not called Doomsday. He doesn't communicate. So Doomsday is a name given to him by other people.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. I just did not enjoy that. If they're gonna have Doomsday, have it be the actual Doomsday. And I know that's me being the comic book.
But that would literally destroy half the planet if they put him in there.
That's what Doomsday does. Not
just comes out of nowhere.
Just fight Superman in his one city block.
And then your deleted scene, or the scene that you didn't get, was the Steppenwolf scene.
Well, so I see Eisenberg in the prison cell, and you hear the bell chime.
Okay. So it doesn't happen in the prison scene for us. It happens right before he gets arrested on the ship.
Yeah, he's in the ship and he's talking to some, like, creature thing, and then...
No, you actually see Steppenwolf.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this...
I
pulled up Steppenwolf.
That's
Steppenwolf
not
looks
what
like
it's
a
not.
dude.
That's not what he looks like.
That's not what it looks like.
Cool.
He's a monster,
He has,
and then
like
he
some
disintegrates.
weird, like, things that go this way.
Well, so Steppenwolf is from, like, at least in the comics, he's not from Earth. He's from...
He's some monster-looking thing.
So he could have apparated in. It may have been a
Yeah.
something, but like Steppenwolf looks like a dude.
He has a hammerhead shark head.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like a hammerhead shark
I mean, there is a villain called Hammerhead.
No,
Well, it's not. It's
They
not.
call him Steppenwolf.
Well, like everyone.
I don't know.
Well, look up Steppenwolf.
Yeah, you can watch it. Steppenwolf deleted scene. It's literally like 5 seconds long.
Yeah.
But so he appears, and then in the prison. Yeah, that's what he looks.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
this is not Steppenwolf.
what.
Yuga Khan.
Hold on, I'm looking something up. Oh, so that's Steppenwolf in his armor.
That's
Kind of
that's
looks
similar
like
looking.
it. Oh my god, website trying to... Yuga Khan! Anyway, this is some website trying to say...
Theory.
We want it to be this, rather than Steppenwolf. Does it say Steppenwolf? Are you sure?
That was what everyone said it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Doesn't
it
actually
was
say
confirmed or
Steppenwolf.
denied.
Well,
by
I mean,
DC.
so... I can kind of see this being armor, potentially.
Potentially.
But, I mean, Steppenwolf looks like a dude. I mean... he is of a race that
Looks like
part of them look like humans, part of them look like demons, hence, like, Darkseid looking all fucked up, and
But yeah,
Steppenwolf
that was
weird,
the
normal.
scene with Eisenberg. But
Yeah,
So
and
do
then,
you guys get the scene in the prison with the
Yes.
bell chime? That bell
Yeah.
chime is a reference to Darkseid and, like, Steppenwolf and, like, that.
well,
like,
also
Apocalypse,
in the
right?
nightmare sequence, we see the Omega symbol.
Yeah, which is a direct reference to Darkseid.
Yeah.
Did
but-
you guys like the nightmare scene?
It had great fight choreography.
Did you guys understand, like, the parademons and anything?
Well, he didn't get that it was a dream sequence,
at first,
and I didn't either.
well, I see
Once the
like
demons
this
start
big
happening.
solar flare looking thing coming out of the earth. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
And then it gets to like normal, and Batman's like fighting people. I was like, "The fuck's happening?" And then I see the flying creature things. Like, this is a dream sequence.
Those are parademons. Jared has an action figure of that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, even I knew it was a dream sequence from the trailer and all that, but even then, like, it's not clearly defined
No, until the end of it.
until the end of it when he's like, oh man, what a crazy dream.
Yeah, well, and then you realize the Flash is there,
Yeah.
who put that dream into it. He, like, inceptioned him.
Is that what was supposed to
So,
be?
Yeah, using Speed Force
so the
probably.
idea is he was using the Speed Force to go back in time to warn Batman that you need to do something before this future happens. The Flash is really dumb, and he likes to change the past a lot.
Yeah, he does. He loves
So
to
he
do
went
that.
back to warn Batman, change something, which is what instigated a lot of his rivalry with Superman, because he thought that was Superman's army.
Okay.
Which is not Superman's army, obviously. The Omega
He-
symbol
he
shows
kept- he
us
kept
that,
saying
but
it's
that
not-
meant no one knows that.
It's all Lois Lane or something like that. He kept
Well,
saying
and then, like, Batman or Superman chains him up, essentially, and they'll have the S logo on his arms and blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah, and like that's the reason a lot of people thought it was Red Sun Superman, which is like Superman came to Earth, and rather than being American, he's like Russian or another country of some sort, China, I guess,
whoever we're
probably-
fighting at the time.
Yeah, North Korea.
Anyways, to sidestep off of the Steppenwolf thing, the scene that we were both like, really, Batman, like you're the best detective. And correct me if I'm wrong. It is the one where when he doesn't realize that he's being followed by Gal Gadot, like
Yeah.
very closely.
Extremely close.
when he's
When he's Bruce Wayne,
when
Yeah.
when he's going to plug the thing in. Yeah, I
it's
was like,
right behind him. It's like,
well, so
he
I mean,
follows him, and Superman follows him. They both do.
yeah.
so I can understand Wonder Woman not being detected.
She is Wonder Woman.
So she is a super being.
She's the number one stunt. How do you not know her?
But so he was also playing off that he was drunk, which is why he was walking down there. So he was supposed to be acting up a little bit.
I know, it's just kind of like...
But I do understand, like, I'm literally grasping for straws as to why he didn't notice this woman in heels is following him.
Yeah.
But she also, like, has done stuff with the military in this universe, because, like, that the whole idea is, like, she worked with, like, she was with the government during World War One, so...
Chris, what's his name?
Chris Pine.
Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
So... I don't know, like, maybe, but yeah, I'm really, really trying to pull for Batman on this one.
It's just, it was just one of those scenes.
I did enjoy Ben Affleck as Batman way more than Christian Bale.
He was good. He was a decent Batman.
He's my third favorite Batman. I enjoy Christian Bale more, but I also really like Christian Bale, so I'm kind of a sucker for that guy.
Christian Bale was a great Batman. Like, in terms of Batman quality, like, we're also basing, like, it's not George Clooney Batman, you know, like...
anytime Christian Bale's talking to Batman, he's like, "Whoa, it's swear to me!"
Well, yeah.
Just like weird thing with his mouth.
He says that once!
Swear to me!
Well, he's wearing a scuba mask, alright? Like, you can't talk normal when you're wearing a scuba mask.
I also think Ben Affleck looks freaking weird whenever he talks as Batman.
Yes.
He doesn't sound that weird, but
expressly show a voice modulator so they could be like, look, he's not going to be making a weird noise, he's just going to modulate his voice a bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. There was a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, and then there... Well,
Jeremy Irons.
Solid Alfred.
As Alfred.
Solid Alfred.
That was great.
Do you guys like that Superman died?
I really could have gone either way on it. Like,
yeah.
Superman was kind of a dick. Like, a lot of it. And I mean, admittedly, Batman was too.
Yeah,
like,
both were.
Batman was only, like, super dickish at the intro of the fight, where Superman's literally trying to say, like, dude, talk. Here, look, Lex Luthor's evil. Like, let's...
Same thing about my argument with Civil War.
Yeah.
They just had
20-minute conversation. They're good.
Doesn't make a good movie,
then,
I know.
Like, after Superman's like, look, come on, we can talk this out. And Batman's like, no. Punch.
Dude, if I was Superman and Batman doesn't want to talk to me after I try like 4 or 5 times, I'm gonna wreck his shit.
He threw him in a building. Like, he literally threw Batman through a building like, will you listen to me? Slap. And boom. Skyscraper. But,
So do you know why Superman died?
Because he got stabbed.
Well, he was killed by Doomsday, so it makes a lot of sense. He was killed by a creature of significant strength and equal power under the red sun, or the yellow sun.
Knife would have killed Superman.
It's not the same, Austin.
So the reason he died, in my theory, the reason he was killed off in this movie is to set up a Justice League movie, to give Batman a reason to find somebody, is because the most powerful person ever to be known on planet Earth,
Right there.
he's killed. He was dead. He died. So obviously,
without him, they wouldn't have been able to kill Doomsday.
Yeah. So Batman was like, "Oh shit, there's shit that can fuck up our shit.
Yeah. Basically.
Let's make a team."
And then he goes, and that during the funeral is when we get the flashback to Lex in the prison. After Batman's moody face is shown and Gal Gadot walks away, and he goes, "Oh, the bell's already been rung," and then you're just like, "Oh, so Batman says that more people, or Lex says more people are gonna come."
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, you.
for the Justice League.
I saw that part too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I don't like the obvious setup for the Justice League, but I do like we talked about in the beginning of this episode, the death of Superman and the return of Superman. Yeah. I do like that setup, but I don't like that they did it to go to another movie, not because it's one of the best storylines Superman was ever involved in. Yeah. And we get moody Superman at the end. Yeah. Moodier Superman.
I also like that Lex went through all the trouble of giving each person with superpowers their own official logo.
He did do that.
When they're going through the files, it's literally all their logos.
Yeah, that was great.
And it's like, wink, wink, Justice League.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah. You could have just named it Super Fast Guy.
What'd you guys think of Lex Luthor?
Lex Lex Luthor.
So
Lex Luger.
Because I actually looked into Lex Luthor a lot before I saw the movie, and he did have a crazy personality like that in the very first issue he appeared, and he had longer hair.
I didn't
He had
like
long red hair.
their premise for shaving his head was prison.
Yeah, that was kind of. But
That was weak.
I didn't mind Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I felt he was sometimes a little too over the top crazy.
Yeah, but like he was genuinely just an insane person, and like all of his tics and stuff. In this movie.
So I kind of liked it, especially after the end, is because you realize this dude is being controlled by someone else. He's already a pretty fucked up mentally dude.
Yeah.
But he's also being controlled by Steppenwolf or
Something.
Darkseid or somebody, but another person.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even connect that dot. I just thought he was going to plead insanity to get out of prison.
Yeah. Also, I think people have like said they don't like this Lex Luthor because he's the businessman and he's bald already and
That's a
that kind of stuff. But I think haven't we done that enough with the previous Superman movies?
Yeah.
He's always been that way.
Well, so in Superman 1, the original like 1970s Superman, he has hair too. And he's literally like a crime lord.
Yeah, I mean,
Not a.
like, that
It was
Luthor
very different. I just
to
watched
me
it the other
is
day.
Boring as shit.
The standard, like, really smart.
Like kingpin, businessman, crime lord. Dude.
Yeah, I think this was more of a riff on Silicon Valley than anything. Like, young startup making tons of money.
I just like the idea that they're taking like the idea of a character and doing something different with it. Like, I don't think every single movie has to go exactly by the storyline. Obviously, I was the one who was just complaining about the storyline, Doomsday, but you don't have to do everything like that.
It can loosen up in like specific areas of each one. It's just that it seems that they've loosened up in the wrong areas.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, what they did with his character is they made him a little too similar to the Joker.
I do agree with that.
The way he would it's like he's very puppeteer like the Joker is, and I get that they want to make him different, and I think they should have. I didn't want Lex Luthor to be a businessman, crime lord, kingpin dude, especially an older guy. I really like the young guy.
I like
but
that.
I think there's like certain moments of like I just saw the Joker with how he was talking to Batman. And
especially
he was, like when he was like making hand motions like left and right like this, like the Joker does a lot.
Well, like
I get that.
During the speech at the gala that he's at for the library,
yeah, that was especially
when he's like freaking the fuck out and everyone's just like kind of clapping awkwardly. Like, I was sitting in my seat like, yeah, that's fucking weird. Like, I don't know.
They're all clapping because he's donating millions of dollars.
Yeah, he's just like,
he's like, oh, the power, you need knowledge.
Yeah, it was weird, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I do think the Joker is a good, like I feel like they merged those two characters almost as though the Joker wasn't going to exist in this universe, but obviously he does. Who knows? What if they're the same person?
Yeah, we don't know if
fucking
this Joker is Tim Drake or not yet.
Yeah, but I just,
whoa, mind blowing.
I said I liked it. It was cool. It wasn't great.
Yeah,
it wasn't like. I remember when I watched the first Avengers movie, I was like fucking blown away by it. And how well they merged all those characters together. I was amazed.
Well, they had a good reason to merge together. Like, this one was like, oh man, I weakened Superman, so Superman can't fight Doomsday. Yeah. I had to call in a third person.
Yeah.
My favorite moment of the movie though was when Wonder Woman shows up in like the armor,
sweet guitar,
and then just like watching her fight.
Superman goes, "Is she with you?"
No, I thought she was with you.
Humor. It's in a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I knew that was gonna happen. And I was like,
it was the trailer.
It hurts.
No, but watching how much fun Wonder Woman was having fighting, because she like made like smirks with her mouth.
Yeah, because she was happy that she had something to do.
Because I feel like it seems like she hasn't had much to do for a while since 1915. So.
Yep, been a little bit.
She's just been kind of hanging out.
So I really enjoyed seeing her like she got fucking
she
bitch
was a
slap.
great addition to that like fight scene, as contrived as her appearance is. Like, she's a great character, and they really should have put more of her in it.
Yeah.
I agree. There should have been more Wonder Woman.
Bitch slapped her across the fucking thing and into a couple of things. She got up like,
Yeah,
that hurt more than I thought it was going to.
Hey,
Let's
this
keep
thing's
fighting.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. Like,
Yeah,
I
it was
live
like when
for
she
this.
first got hit, she made that face like, this is going to be a challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was into it.
All right, guys. That was our Spoilercast plus review of Batman vs. Superman. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, like the video or subscribe to our iTunes feed, Patreon feed, Google, our podcast on many services. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at AlphaD21.
I'm at Jesse McKim.
At Uber_Anvil.
And we are nerds watching movies. And until next time, guys, have a nice day. Finger guns.
Oh, wow.